Hey there, welcome to this week's workout. So, I just finished a long day at work where I was sitting at a desk all day, feeling pretty tight and tired. And I'm looking for something that just will energize me, help me move my spine and get those joints going. So, I thought maybe you would enjoy this too, because, if you're sitting most of the day, sometimes what we need is just a little love and care with a little fun Pilates routine where we're not pushing ourselves too much, but just enough where we're getting those joints supple and things moving and feeling good. So if you're ready to do that with me, let's get started. You're going to need a small squishy ball. Here's mine, about this size. Get a little deflated so it's nice and squishy, and we shall get started. Oh, and if you would like to maybe join a challenge with me, I have tons of challenges on my website. Just go to balancetothecore.com and then click on free challenges. And there's lots of different challenges you can choose from. And they're nice and progressive, where each day you just build on the next. So you can feel really good by the end of how many days it is. I think I have a 5-day, I have an 8-day, 10-day, 14-day, 28-day, 30-day. You choose what you want. There's plenty to choose from. Would love to have you there. All right, so you ready to get started? Now let's do this. All right, sometimes getting right on the mat after sitting all day doesn't feel really good. So let's do a little something just to get mobilized, get warmed up. So I want you to get a nice wide stance, sit up nice and tall, and just floppy. I don't want you like overly spin. I want you to just kind of let the arms take you into little twists, and you can just kind of feel yourself kind of just twisting in the spine. Nice loose legs, nothing to overthink. Good. And then we'll just take it to center. And now gently kind of bend the knees, just a little give, and then drop the chin to the chest. And then roll down through the spine and let your knees bend. And what I'm doing is I'm sort of letting my butt start to stick out, and just drop yourself down. And then we roll it up. And again, take the chin to the chest and bring it on down. Floppy arms take you down. And then floppy arms take you up. Okay, we're going to do that 3 more times. Just flop. And roll up. So this is a place where you can be floppy. You can just sort of just let yourself really release your muscles, almost like you're just this ragdoll of the weight going up and down. And I'm going to do one more here. Yes, and then roll it up. Good. Come to center. Now we're going to bring it more to parallel. Sorry for my head chopped. We're going to go down on the mat in a sec. And now I want you to reach your arms up to the ceiling, and then you're going to roll down. So now you're going to scoop your chin's toward your chest. You're going to scoop. Let your knees soften as you take it down. Now it's more of like a roll over, and then we roll it up. Start to straighten those legs. Find a nice long spine. You're going to reach the arms up to the ceiling, and then push your tailbone down and your heart up. And we do that again. Chin to chest, bend the knees and down. Roll it up, push through the floor, use the floor as like an anchor, a foundation, and then push your feet, your tail down as you open that heart, pull the belly in, come to center, and we do it again. And roll up, reach and inhale. And exhale. Woo! Do it again. Roll up, inhale. Exhale. And we got 2 more. Push. Now you're not floppy anymore. You're using energy within your body to feel intention in your movement. One more time. Reach. Now we're going to circle those arms around. Circle, 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 circle. Drop the chin to the chest. Roll it down. Oof. And then when you come up, you're going to reach your arms out to the side. Reach up, open the heart, and bring it back to center. Take it down to your mat. We're going to bring the ball with us. And all I want you to do is push that ball in between your thighs. We're going to do a few bridges, just rolling the pelvis towards you and lift up. Inhale here. Exhale it down. So we're still just kind of warming up the body for your Pilates part. And reach and lift. Exhale down. So I'm not a stickler here for too much stuff to think about. The intention here is just to move your body and get breathing. Exhale. We're going to do one more, and then we'll get started with our routine. Inhale up and exhale down. And hopefully you feel a little warm here. Get yourself ready. All right, so from here, I want you to just take your arms down into the earth. So now we're going to be a little bit more mentally connected with our movement. So triceps down. And I just want you to rock and roll the pelvis forward and back until you feel that pelvis find its like center, the center position between those two rocks, where you're just kind of going to be like flat anchored. Draw your belly into your spine without rocking the pelvis toward you. So draw that belly in and then feel your ribs down into the mat. Feel your chest expand wide. And as you expand that chest wide, make sure those ribs don't pop up. All right, and let's breathe here. As you inhale, breathe into the mat. Feel your upper back press into the mat. Feel your chest widen. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. All right, so imagine that breath. We're going to take that ball right behind our mid back. Interlace the fingertips behind you. Draw your legs together. Now, on the same idea, that same inhale, expanding the back. Push the back into the ball as you inhale. Feel that upper back. Feel the ribs open into the ball. Exhale as you scoop it up. Inhale it back. Exhale up. All right, give me three more. Let's go. And feel just the front of your spine just arc and open. And up. Weight of the head in the hands. Two more. Hold it up. Stretch your legs nice and long. All right. And then I want you to click your heels together. Wrap your thighs together. All right. And you're going to take your body over here. All right. Now, on your inhale, you're going to come up. So inhale, press your back into the ball. Use that to help float your chest up. Exhale it down. Again, inhale, really be intentional with that breath. You're widening the chest and ribs and back. Exhale down. You're wrapping and squeezing those thighs. Legs are nice and straight. They're elongated as you press the thighs down into the mat. All right, let's do two more. And we come up. Inhale. Exhale. All right. One more. Stay back and actually come back up. Sorry, I lost my concentration there. All right, and you're going to hold right here. And now you're going to really stay here with your ab strength so you can let go of those hands. All right, and you're going to stretch those arms right above the hips. So my arms are hovering right above my thighs. And I want you to come up a little bit higher. So try to inhale deeper into the ball to lift yourself a little bit higher, but you haven't lost the ball connection. And then exhale and start to pump those arms. Breathe in, push the back into the ball. And then as you exhale, you're still pushing your back and your ribs into that ball, especially the upper abs. Press them into the ball so you can come up a little higher with the chest. Inhale. Exhale. We're keeping the hands today right above those thighs. Try to reach for those toes. We're not rolling the shoulders forward as we do that, though. Your shoulders still stay on their back. Thighs down, thighs together. Do you feel your whole body working? All right, on your next inhale, try to lift a little higher. Exhale, deepen your connection of the upper abs into that ball. Good. Now flex your feet, reaching the arms up to the ceiling. Feel a little bit more connection in the abs there. And now inhale. We're going to take our body over. We're going to stay there. Exhale. Try to press your hands and your forearms into the mat behind you. All right. Our ribs are still connected with that ball, our belly still into our spine. Inhale, reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale. Feel how when you press your arms back behind you, you can arch your back a little bit more. Feel the chest arc over you. All right. Inhale up, pressing the back into the ball. Inhale up. And I want you to imagine an arc as you exhale the energy out of the chest, shooting forward, up and over behind you, belly in, back into the ball. And here we go. On your inhale, we're going to come up into that 100 position. So inhale, back into the ball. Exhale. Good. Now inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, take it back behind you. And inhale. Exhale, reach. Inhale up. Exhale back behind you. And inhale. Inhale, feel more connection to the abs. We take it back and we connect. All right, now we're going to go for a full roll up, okay? So on the inhale, we come up. On your exhale, use your exhale at that sticky point as we articulate our body up and over. Now, once we sort of hit our hips, we're going to pull our belly back further and exhale 3. Exhale deeper into your abdominals 2. Try to reach for your toes, but pull the belly back on 3. Good. Now inhale, pull the belly back. You got to maybe use your hand to get that ball in the right spot as we then take it back and feel that arc that we did before. All right. So another one slowly. And inhale. Exhale. Now I'm trying to really elongate my legs, pushing my thighs down, pulling my kneecaps up, squeezing my hips together for 3. Deeper 2. Deeper 1. Pull that belly back. And bring it over. Inhale. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Inhale it back. Exhale. Take it over that ball. You got 2 more. Find a flow with it, right? Pilates also is about flow. Connecting with your own sort of rhythm, your body rhythm. Don't feel like you have to follow mine. Good. And then we roll it down, roll it down, roll it down onto your mat. Good. All right, so we're going to take the ball. We're going to place it right underneath sort of your right hip and let it kind of just rest right under like the upper hamstring. So it's like right connected to your booty. You're going to push your heel down. All right. And then I want you to push your thigh down into that mat or into that ball. Push your heel into the mat and your thigh into the ball. Do you feel your hamstring engage? Let go. Press down. Let go. Press down. And I want you to press down from that top of your thigh. Push down. Yeah. Push down. One more time. Push down. Now, can you keep that press down? All right. You're going to take the other leg, reach it to wherever you can keep it straight, and then really anchor your upper body. We're going to inhale, take that leg over, exhale, wrap it around, come back to center. Inhale, exhale. And we're going to try to do this without moving our torso. Really anchor the torso while the leg moves. All right, switch the direction. Inhale, exhale. Go ahead, hug that leg in, feel it stretch. Good. Take away this ball and now stretch it even deeper and see, can you anchor that into the mat more? Really feel that anchor as you pull this leg in. All right, on your inhale, you're going to lift your upper body up. So use that back. So inhale, here we go. Help float you up. Exhale, stretch the bottom leg long. And now let's pull this leg in more and then pull your chest towards it. Take an inhale here. Breathe into that back. And now as you exhale, can you pull your leg and chest closer towards each other? Yes. And lower it down. Did you feel how that kind of took all the air out of you? Take that ball, rest it right underneath your thigh. All right. I'm going to like kind of move my leg here so you can see what I'm doing. So heel down, thigh down, press, release. So I'm trying to just activate the hamstring here. Press. And as you press down, you're pressing from that upper thigh down where the heel stays pushing into the mat. So press. Yeah. All right. On our next one, I want you to anchor it and really hold it there. Hold and feel that opens the hip. So we want to keep that leg anchored. It's not going to move at all throughout this. Stretch this leg. It doesn't have to be all the way into you. It could be a little bit lower. It's all up to where you can keep it straight. You're going to anchor the triceps and the palms. You're going to anchor the shoulders and the ribs. And here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So just find your rhythm. Stabilize that upper body with your breath. And then we're going to reverse the other way. So because of your breath, you're using and your muscles, your upper ab muscles, your upper body muscles are working as you work the breath with the movement. Your upper body's working because it's also trying to stay stable. So once you've reversed it and done about 5, you're going to pull it in. All right, other leg is long. So on your inhale, we're lifting up to that leg. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale, pull it a little bit closer as you lift the other leg. Keep it as long as it was. All right, now you're going to grab the ankle and shin. And now on your inhale, can you pull it even closer? Exhale, even closer, chest to thigh. All right, you ready? We're going to switch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Pull closer, chest towards that thigh. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more each side. And release it down. How'd you do? All right, stretch the legs, stretch the arms. All right, how do we feel now? Okay, so we don't have the ball. We're not going over it right now. So pull the ribs in, chest is wide. And now inhale, we start to come up with the other upper body. Exhale, we roll it up. Keep exhaling the air out for 3. Try to shave off those toes. 2, 1. And roll it on up. Awesome job. All right, let's roll like a ball, okay? So we're going to hug those thighs in. We're going to stay right where we are. Just hug it in. All right, and we're going to kind of, it's the same position here. If you see where I am here, what were we doing here, right? The same position. We're just seated upright. So you want to feel like you're pulling your chest towards your thighs, but you're lifting from your belly. So you're trying to really keep your spine long, even that's in this flexion. So you're going to breathe like you've been breathing. Elbows wide here. Push your shins into your hands into your shins. Everything's working. So use your inhale. You're going to go back and you're going to feel the breath in your back. Exhale up. Hopefully that wasn't too loud in the microphone. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. All right. So you don't want to change the shape of the legs. You just want sort of the butt to follow those heels. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. And release. Awesome job. All right. So from here, we're actually going to turn to our stomach. Okay. Whee! All right. So I do want to take the ball with us, and we're going to take the ball and kind of just press it under the chest so that our legs can be long. All right. And we're going to take our body over that ball. I want your legs long. They have a little distance between them, just a little. Pretend like the ball's in between your heels. Okay. And just let your body kind of release over it. And then you're going to draw your belly in and reach long through the tailbone. Anchor those feet. You're gonna breathe like you've been breathing. So breathe where you open that upper back. Let's go. Inhale. And notice how it fills the chest now. You're gonna probably feel it more in the chest. And as you're filling the ribs, that upper back, you're gonna come up. And as you come up, you're pushing that ball forward with your chest because of your breath. Exhale. Belly in. Inhale it up. Reach through that tail. Anchor the feet. Your low back is long. We're not arching into that low back. So keep reaching through that tail. Keep anchoring those feet. Reaching the legs longer as you push through the chest. 2 more. And the ball only rolls because of your connection to your breath. All right, so on the next one, we're actually going to kind of release this ball. So you're going to use the ball to start to come up. All right, and then you're going to start to push into the hands, and you're going to start to come up more. And I'm going to let go of this ball. So pull the ball apart, away from you, and now keep reaching along through that tail. And if you don't want to come up like this, just stay on that ball, okay? We're going to do a couple of drop catches with this kind of swan dive. So stay here. Feel like you're really long in your spine and your low back. Now, all you're going to do is you're going to lift those legs, reach them away from your body and up to the ceiling. All right? So the legs reach away and up as you drop catch. Away and up. And then we come up and we go back into that position. So again, the legs reach and lift. Like you're trying to pull your heels towards your seat. Do it again. Good. And then we're going to release it down. Awesome job. Sit back to your heels. So I want you to feel that kind of feeling of the heel pulling to the seat. Okay? So we're going to come here, and I want, again, that little distance between the legs. Now you're pushing your palms or your fists into the mat, and I want you to lift up into that position that you were doing with the ball here. Okay, you can even place the ball there if you want. That helps you connect a little bit more. Draw your belly in and reach long through the tail. Now what you're going to do is you're going to kick that heel to your seat. Almost feel like you're trying to kick the heel to your mid back where you're breathing. All right, so here we go. We inhale, kick. Exhale, reach it long. Other side, inhale. Try to touch that heel to your mid back. But you're going to keep your tailbone long. And inhale, exhale. One more each side. Release it. And again, we sit the heels back, or the butt back to the heels. Awesome job. Okay. I just want to do sort of just a little twist. All right. And then a little side bend, and we'll be good. Okay. All right. So come on here. We're going to kind of connect the heels. And if you don't want to do that, you can also connect the heels into the ball. And sometimes that feels better because you have something to kind of tactile. I actually might keep the ball there today. So as we're kind of squeezing the ball or your heels, you're trying to get these legs as long as possible. And if you cannot get those legs long, you are going to sit yourself up. You're not just going to sit here like this. I want you tall and anchored. So if you need to, you can, like this. I'm going to be on a pillow. So if you're elevated, if that's easier to stay upright, you're going to do that. Okay. The key is whatever keeps those legs long, so you can flex the feet and you can really elongate it by reaching the legs long and pushing your thighs down into the earth as you squeeze that ball. All right. You're trying to get the tallest spine as if you're leaning against a wall, and then go ahead and grab your shoulders as you reach your elbows from wall to wall. All right. So here we go. Squeeze the ball, push the heels down and the thighs down, and then we lift ourselves up tall. On your inhale, we're going to rotate and we're going to sniff 3 times. 3, 2, 1. Exhale back to center. Other way. Inhale. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. So you're trying to get a little bit further with each little sniff. So you kind of release a little teeny bit, go deeper, release a teeny bit, go deepest, come back to center. And inhale. So notice, are you twisting in your hips or your legs? I just want the twist in the spine. All we're doing, we're staying so anchored. That's why I want your legs super straight. I want you to really feel the power of that leg reach. That's where we're going to get, if you have tight hamstrings and it's hard to get this and you need to elevate, fine. Do that, because if you keep your legs straight, that's where we build true flexibility. That's where you're going to build a flexibility that's going to last, because you're doing this strength and stretching at the same time. It is going to be 10 times more productive than just sitting there doing hamstring stretches and holding a stretch, where we're trying to actively twist while we actively stabilize in this position. You're pushing those thighs down. You're going to feel a stretch in those hamstrings if they're tight. 3, I used to not be able to sit like this. 2, 1, and release and come to center. Good. When I first started Pilates, do you know where my instructor put me? She put me on a big box. I was actually, I probably was like sitting this high with my legs straight. That's how high I was. So, and look, where I've gotten to now, right? So it's the power of Pilates. Power of Pilates, that's where true flexibility can happen. And then one day you can sit up, right? Okay, so now we're going to do a little stretch where I want you to get a little side bending, because it's important to get our spine in all directions. Okay, so we're here. Hopefully you're feeling better after your day of work, moving that spine. All right, so we're trying to get our hips as square as possible. It's going to be hard to do when we're internally rotated, externally rotated. All right, but you're just trying. All right, sit up tall. Reach those arms long, and we're going to inhale. Reach it over without the hip coming with us. Exhale it over. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. I want to do one more. Inhale. Exhale. Excellent. Okay, can you switch your legs? All right, same thing, just other side, and you're going to feel different for sure, without a doubt. It's okay. No judgment here. We just do, right? We just do. All right, lift and inhale and exhale. Also, when you come to this, each time you're going to come completely different. It's going to feel completely different. You know why? Our body is different every single day. So that's why we can't judge. We can't be critical. It's like, did you sleep well? What'd you eat? Do you have stress going on? What's the environment like? What's the weather like? Did you have a certain type of interaction with somebody? Anything can happen. One more time. Inhale. And your body responds to that. And one more time. Exhale. Oh, yeah. All right. Come back to center. We're just going to come up to a standing position. So I'm going to roll back and roll it up. So let's do what we did in the beginning. Okay. I want to see how you feel with your roll downs. If you can kind of picture how you felt when you first started. So let's come into parallel. All right. And we're going to reach our arms up, and you're just going to dive it down. Do you feel like you have to bend your knees? I had to in the beginning in order to do this. And then just roll it on up. Reach up towards the ceiling. Push your tail down. Push your heart up. Find that back bend. And we do that one more time. Dive it down. Over, over, over. Roll it up, 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 up. Find your back bend. We're going to circle those arms out. You're going to come to center, bend the knees, soften the chest, and then just like a rag doll, let it go down. Whew. How do you feel? And roll it on up and just find your connection here in center. How do you feel? Stay here. Connect with your body and your breath and just scan your body and see how you feel. Yeah, good job. Stay standing. How you feel? Yeah, that was one where you connect with your breath and movement, and it will hopefully make you feel more energized. Just see, do you feel more energized? And do you feel more connected with your body? Maybe a little bit more flexible and supple? And hopefully you do. So come to this as often as you want. This is a feel good routine for you, and just giving you what your body needs on a regular basis, on a daily basis. We need to move our body, and especially that spine, in all directions. So thanks so much for being here. I always enjoy being here with you, and I look forward to seeing you next time on the mat. Be sure to subscribe and hit that bell to be notified whenever I'm here, because I'm here every week. All right, take care.